Okay, Alex, let's talk about Starfield. In the background, it's in this box, actually in two of these boxes.
There it is. This is an ad for Starfield playing over our Starfield video, isn't it? We interrupt your Starfield for this ad about Starfield.
For me, Starfield is not about the game itself, but it's actually about the accessories. I really love their lineup of accessories, and I think it's one of the best accessories that they've ever made. Because if you compare, for example, this guy over here, I know you are more of a PlayStation guy.
It's a good feel. I like it. Is this the standard design for Xbox?
Standard, yeah.
Yeah. No, fair enough.
And it's possibly one of the best ones you can get in terms of the price and ergonomics and overall sound quality.
Is that the same model that this version is based off of?
Precisely. But once I'll open it for you now, you'll see how different this puppy is. But before we go there, so this controller is actually up for grabs. We have a giveaway happening on 26th of August. Make sure you check the link in the description. It has the outline of all the rules and stuff. All you need to be entered into the draw. So good luck with that, and we'll come back to it in a second. But first, let's see reaction of our PlayStation friend and how he may change his opinion about PlayStation and maybe switch to Xbox after seeing this headset. So you already saw this guy over here.
Yes.
It's a good design, clean, straightforward, black.
Nice and sleek.
Yeah. Now open this box.
All right, let's see this. Oh, well that's, I mean, even the entire box, the aesthetic of the box on the inside, all the Starfield branding is really...
It's up your face.
It's really, I like it though, because I love space, and the entire aesthetic, I think, is really one of the strongest parts of the game.
And what I like about Xbox overall, while he's unpacking that stuff, is Xbox pays attention to boxing. While a PlayStation, it's a plain card box packed in a sleeve. I have a separate video about that.
There it is. I mean, first things first, just color-wise and design is excellent. Like how everything falls exactly into the Starfield aesthetic. Even all of the volume dials and stuff are done with a very specific art style in mind that matches that sort of like almost retro space theme. Yeah, you'll feel like an astronaut wearing these, which is just great.
Hold this right next to it. I mean, it's the same headset.
Yeah.
But it feels like you're holding two different things in your hands.
It really does. I mean, the sleek black will always be, you know, nice, standard. But when you have something like this is special. I mean, the brass coloring on the interior of the headset, mixed with the reds and the whites, it really creates...
the mic, let me see if it's charged. Yeah.
Oh, it's transparent.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Which is really cool. It's little details like that.
They even went extra mile and made custom on and off sounds.
From a functional perspective, I'm sure it's exactly the same.
Identical.
But just aesthetically, like this really blows me away.
This could be a really good headset for your computer too.
All right, onto the controller, which is not in this box.
Yeah, open the box. I mean, in the meantime, have a look how it looks inside.
Similar art style, all the same logos and stuff, still looks great.
And that's the bad boy here, the one that goes out to one of you on 26.
Limited edition.
Yeah.
We couldn't even get one for us. This is the only one. And it has that same awesome art style.
I'll give you a standard Xbox controller. This is a black color.
It has been years since I have used an Xbox controller.
Shape-wise, it's the same, but the feel is different, right?
Although it's odd. I'd almost say that this one. I wonder if it's the plastic, like black plastic, is a little bit heavier or something. Because this feels
maybe it's the batteries. It's the
could be the batteries. Yeah. Right now it feels lighter.
Yeah.
But no, I like the. I mean, I like the coloring.
Rubber grip, right? So rubber grip is the first kind of unique feature here. This is something they usually do on a limited edition controllers. I have one lying around. I won't be able to find it now, but I have one for a Halo Infinite Edition. They also have a rubber grip, and plus they also do rubber grips on their Elite Series 2 controller. That's how it looks like at the back.
Right.
But I mean, like this thing is $200 Canadian, which is like 150 US, while this guy is just maybe $5 more than the standard controller, and probably that's why it's wiped off the
Sold
shelves.
out,
Yeah.
gone from everywhere. Really, really clean art style. I mean, if you like an Xbox controller, you'll like this. And it's doing that same sort of transparent effect with the triggers.
Yeah, it's all matching, you know, headset, transparent pieces, gold pieces, or brass, however you see it, gray, white, yeah, colored, a bit of rainbow going on there, but I've read some comments, you know, some people are complaining about the rainbow, but actually it's not a rainbow. It's a combination of colors, and there are only 4 colors here. No unicorns here.
Yeah, no, they've really nailed the aesthetic on all these items.
Yeah.
And one of you is gonna get your hands on this, so make sure you check the comments.
Yeah. But now the game, what's your impressions? You saw a bit of, you know, intros here and there, a bit of gameplay.
I mean, the first thing that everyone, I think, is going to do as soon as they actually get their hands on it, but just from what I've seen, is you're going to compare it to your Skyrim and your Fallout. That's
Fallout 4.
That's immediately what's going to happen.
To me, it screams at me Fallout 4. I mean, there are some new elements here and there, but slightly better graphics maybe, but it's Fallout 4 written all over it, despite having a brand new engine behind it and brand new universe. They claim they've been creating for like 20 or 25 years.
Wrote something down 20
Yeah.
years ago, kept working later. I will say, I'm one of few people probably.
Better gameplay.
I've never played Skyrim. That's one of my one of the gaps in my gaming knowledge, but I have played Fallout 4. And something else that I've played actually is Outer Worlds,
Yeah.
which was made by Obsidian.
Yeah.
And Obsidian worked on the early Fallout games before Bethesda took over. And it also reminds me a lot of Outer Worlds. It's got, and if I had to put my opinion on the matter, I do generally prefer Outer Worlds to Fallout 4. I really like Obsidian's gameplay, and I'm getting elements of that here, and I think that's a good thing. I think that is a positive thing to see here, because Obsidian has always been good with the role-playing, with the shooting, the gunplay.
But you have to choose. And you have to choose now. You know you didn't have to shoot either one, right? But it's fine, I guess.
Which is something that I struggled with in Fallout 4. I've always found the Fallout games' gunplay to be a little clunky.
It's slow, right? Every gunfight is very slow in Fallout. It's always a mess, I would say, because you have your opponents just standing and waiting for you to shoot at them.
It's definitely a very different style of shooting. So this does seem to bring something fresh to the table. I like the gunplay I see. It seems a little bit faster. It seems a little bit more sharp, which I think is important. I mean, I'm someone who comes from shooters like Halo, Apex Legends. I like my gunplay to be quick and snappy.
Exactly. I mean, the graphics-wise, you know, at least from what they're showing, it's definitely an improvement.
Oh, absolutely.
But again, if you remember when Skyrim just came out, what was it, like 12 years ago? It was mind-blowing. On Xbox 360, it was a new thing. Then Fallout came out, what, like 2015 or something, or 2016 or around there. Fallout 4 was also mind-blowing again, despite the graphics, despite the lags and all the glitches they had in the game, and all the slowness of motion. It still was a fun game to play. So
absolutely.
So I think Starfield game has a great potential there.
Absolutely. I've never been a big Bethesda guy, but I think this is the most excited I've been about a Bethesda game ever. I love space games. I love exploring space, so I'm very excited for that aspect of it. But I'm always going to be a little bit hesitant on those Bethesda releases, because Skyrim obviously is a great game. Fallout 4 has a lot of fans, but both of them, you know, Bethesda, they launch with bugs. That's kind of what they're known for.
Fallout 76? Fallout 86? Or
76.
Yeah, 76, yeah.
Not even worth mentioning.
Killed at the release, and it's still, I think, like barely recovered up to today. Like, no, it's actually been like 5 years or so, right?
It's something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't even know what's happening with Fallout 76. Just completely fell off the radar, because that's the thing, is that Fallout 76 had many issues beyond just bugs. It was also a very empty game. Bugs definitely didn't help. We've seen it before that a rocky start with lots of bugs can really drag a game down. I mean, Cyberpunk 2077
Yeah, you
was,
name it.
well, you know, right? They're only just now doing their official relaunch in a few weeks, which, you know, good for them for getting there, but this is the game we wish it had launched with years ago.
I remember when they just launched it, like months or so in, you could buy the game for like $10 in the store. And it was like crazy, brand new release, massive game, you know, like huge development costs, and $10. Like, yeah.
So, you know, we've seen it before. Do you want to draw a more direct comparison to like a space exploration game, No Man's Sky?
Oh yeah.
I mean, you know, space is a hard thing to tackle for a reason, because it's so big.
But I think they tried a few things here, right? Like,
Yes.
yeah, No Man's Sky is kind of, it's like in graphics.
Yes.
We have to admit that.
Yes,
Yeah,
and it's procedurally generated. It's trying to do different things.
Yeah.
But point being that a game that launches with bugs, with issues, with not everything that was promised, it's going to affect your release. Now, I'm not saying that any of that is going to happen here. I'm just saying that Bethesda does have a rocky launch history.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes.
It fits the game, right? so let's see how they fly this spaceship, and good luck to Bethesda.
Absolutely.
I'm really waiting for it, though skeptically. As I said in the beginning, so far I'm liking headset and the controller more than what I'm seeing on the screen, but time will show, and hopefully it's going to be a great game, and I'll spend another half a year playing it, like I did with the Fallout 4.
That's always the hope.
Yeah.
I think, you know what? I think I can say I am cautiously optimistic. I'm excited to see a new IP from Bethesda. I'm hoping that this could be their next Skyrim, you know?
Yeah. Fingers crossed for Bethesda, but at 30 FPS.
If you're on console, you're locked to 30 FPS. I'm sorry, there's nothing you can do.
I think computer as well. I'm
no,
not sure.
30, I think they go up to 60 on computer.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Well,
so
wrap it up. Make sure you participate in the controller giveaway. It's happening in just a week from now. I'll try to make this video in a couple of days and upload it, so you have a chance to find it and watch it, and obviously participate. For those of you who think Starfield is the new Skyrim, let us know in the comments. Those who think opposite, again, let us know in the comment why, and why would you buy or why would you not buy this game. Let us know. It was Roman.
my name's Alex.
See you soon.